Okay, bottom of the ninth inning, score tied 5-5. Now they're talking about walk offs. The bottom ninth hasn't even started yet, and they're talking about walk offs. Okay, the pitcher is Jeff Hoffman. The batter is Pius. Andy Pius. Except for Otani, the Dodgers have stopped hitting. That's it. If it wasn't for outside of Otani, the the Dodgers simply cannot get a base hit now. No balls, 2 strikes on Andy Pius, soon to be out number one. Foul ball. Foul ball. In fact, I would tell Andy Pius, if I could, just concede the out because you're not going to get a base hit. You're not getting on base. Not this at bat. Ball one. Hoffman sets. Here comes strike three. Oh, that looked like a strike. That looked like a strike. Pius got the little bit, according to the graphic there, a little bit outside the strike zone. I don't care what the graphic showed. It looked like a strike. Foul ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Andy Pius. I'm not sure if that was a foul ball. At any rate, 2 balls, 2 strikes on Andy Pius. Foul ball again. Ball three. Pius might be able to negotiate a walk, a base on balls, but there's no way he's going to get a base hit. Pop up. Second base. 1 out. Yep, that was a waste of time. He should have just conceded the at bat. Okay, Shohei Ohtani's coming to bat. He's 4 for 4. He has 4 extra base hits in this game, including 2 home runs. That's it. And what they've done, they're giving him an intentional walk, which I would not have done. But I'm not the manager. Okay, so now they have a runner on first base. But then again, you got to consider that the rest of the team, the rest of the lineup isn't hitting anymore. So maybe it's a good move. Okay. Mookie Betts is up. Is up. Mookie Betts is at bat. This is going to be out number 2 now. There goes Ohtani. Out. It's out. Got thrown out. He's out. You're out. It was a terrible attempt. Terrible. You're out. Not even close. Why are you even bothering? You're out. You slid right into the ball. He's out. You're out. Oh no, they're going to review this. Oh no, more wait, another waste of time. More wastage of time. Yeah, call confirmed. You're out. Trying to trying to argue against the obvious. Sli- Damn. Yeah. Can, uh, Terrible base running. Okay, Betts. Just see that he went 4 for 4. Oh, Tiny, 4 extra base hits, including 2 home runs, but he showed some poor base running. And now it's 2 balls and 1 strike on Mookie Betts, who soon is going to be out number 3. Because outside of Ohtani, nobody on the Dodgers lineup is hitting the ball, is getting hits now. Pop up, 3 out. Okay, extra innings. Okay, top of the 10th inning. Game tied 5-5. Third game of the 2025 World Series. The batter is Ernie Clement. Ernie Clement. The pitcher is Emmett Sheehan. My prediction, Toronto's going to score a run. The Dodgers won't score a run, and the game will be over. One out. Clement pops up. Foul ground. First base. Andres Gimenez. Pitcher Emmett Sheehan. Strike one. Ball one. My prediction, Toronto is going to score at least one run in this top of the 10th inning. Strike two. Strike three. Two out. Coming to bat now is Ty France. He's a replacement for George Springer, who left the game after he hurt his back. There it goes. Base hit. Oh, see? Base hit. Two out base hit. This is the start of that one run rally. Okay. Here comes Lucas. Nathan Lucas. Excellent player. Excellent clutch hitter. Davis Schneider is into run for Ty France. Lucas, he's going to come through. Definitely. He's going to get that hit. He's going to do it. There you go. Base hit. Like I said. Here he comes. Home plate time. Out. Oh, out. Great fielding play. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Wow. Well, they had to give it a shot. They gave it a shot. My prediction of a one-run rally almost came true, but didn't happen. Schneider gets thrown out at home plate. It wasn't even close. What a great play on the part of the Dodgers. Not very good base running on the part of the Blue Jays. Game still tied, 5-5 going to bottom of the 10th inning. The manager's in shock. And here's the play again. The ball was waiting for Schneider, and it wasn't even close. Wasn't even close. Great fielding play on the part of the Dodgers. Not the greatest base running on the part of the Blue Jays. Then again, Shohei Ohtani being thrown out at second base when he tried to steal. Second wasn't very good base running either. But that's baseball. Part of the game of baseball is being thrown out. Not just hitting, it's fielding. Part of the game is being able to throw runners out. So now we'll be going into the bottom of the 10th inning. Score still tied. The Dodgers are no longer hitting, and the Blue Jays are not taking advantage of that, although they're trying. Okay. Bottom of the 10th inning. Game tied 5-5. The pitcher is Hoffman. The batter is Freddie Freeman. Ball one. Freddie Freeman, besides Ohtani, is the one guy in the Dodgers lineup that the Blue Jays definitely have to be concerned about. Strike one. One ball, one strike. Ball two, though it looked like a strike. Okay. It could be because the camera is not directly in front of the home plate. It's a little to the right. Strike two. No, Freeman, this is not 2024. I seriously doubt that you're going to be doing a walk-off home run. Ball three. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Then again, you could be able to negotiate a base on balls. Pop up. 1 out. No, this is not 2024. This is 2025. Okay, they could stop showing this play. Okay. It's 1 out. The Dodgers have 2 more outs to go before they fail to score. Okay, Will Smith is up. Is at bat. Ball one. This is Toronto's game to win. It really is. The Dodgers simply have stopped hitting. Ball two. Ball three. I don't believe that Smith is going to get on base, even though the count is 3 balls, no strikes. Strike one. Here we go. Yep. He's not going to get on base. And that wasn't even a strike. I wouldn't swing. Oh, hit by pitch. He's on base. Ball. Okay, that's how they get on base. Hit by pitch or base on balls or an error. They're not going to get it. They're not going to. The Dodgers simply stop hitting. Okay, Max Muncy is up. Max Muncy's at bat. 1 out, runner at first base. Bottom of the 10th inning. Ball one. I know the hint is that Muncy is going to get a walk-off hit. He's not going to get a walk-off hit. He's going to get a walk-off out. 1 ball, 1 strike on Max Muncy. Strike two. Okay. What? Muncy, concede the out. You're not getting a base hit. It won't happen. Hoffman sets. Here comes strike three. Strike three. I predicted it, and it happened. Okay, Teoscar Hernandez. He has definitely stopped hitting. Pop up. Okay, Hernandez lucked out. It's a foul ball. This is definite out. Unless Toronto makes an error or Hernandez gets a very unlikely base on balls. Otherwise, there's no way he's doing anything. No way. Hoffman sets and pitches. Strike two. I don't even know. I'm not even sure why Hernandez is even wasting time at bat. He should just concede the at bat. You're not going to get a hit. It's not going to happen. I'm not rooting against you. I'm just stating a fact. Are you joking? You got a hit? What? What? That's a shocker. Okay, first and second, 2 out. That surprised me. Really did. Really did. Really surprised me. Any rate, congratulations, Mr. Hernandez. You got a base hit. You got wood on the ball, and the ball went into left field, and you're on base. First and second, 2 out. Okay. Hoffman is now pitching against Tommy Edman, who's a very good player. Pop up. Okay, going to the top of the 11th inning. Game still tied. 5-5. This is Toronto's game to win. The Dodgers, they're not hitting. Tommy Edman had a moment, had an opportunity for greatness. Didn't happen. Wasn't meant to be. So this game will be going at least one more inning. Okay. Emmett Sheehan still pitching for the Dodgers. Now what? Now what's the delay here? What's going on? Okay, top of the 11th inning. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is at bat. He is a legitimate threat to end to hit a go ahead run, to get a go ahead run. Strike one, legitimate threat. I don't care if he's 1 for 100. He's a legitimate threat. He is a great player. Strike ball one. Fly ball, center field, 1 out. See, they have three pitches left in the bullpen. That's what happened. They have an over reliance on relief pitches. Ball one, the kind of falafel. Don't be surprised if he hits a home run. Strike one. Also, don't be surprised if he strikes out. He's a New York Yankee reject. Comebacker, 2 out. Dalton Varsho, very dangerous hitter. Very. He could get the go ahead run right now. Ball one. Very dangerous. He could start that one run rally. Strike one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Top of the 11th inning. Game tied, 5-5. My commentary is much better than the commentary that you would be hearing, coming from the commentators on television. My commentating is better. Strike two. 1 ball, 2 strike on Dalton Varsho. Because my commentating is that of a fan, not an employee for a corporate entity, a corporate media. Strike three. Varsho strikes out. Going into bottom of the 11th inning with the game still tied. 5-5. Yeah, commercial breaks. See, at the ballpark, the the the, the sound, the audio prompts are probably going full blast. I know Yankee Stadium, there's constant audio prompts, which are totally out of sync to what's going on the field. I mean, the Yankees could be totally flat, and the audio prompts are coming, you know, 5 every minute. My favorite audio prompt is the heavy breathing audio prompt. And then there's the audio prompt, the horn when there's 2 strikes. Uh, then there's the charge. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Uh, then they start blasting, just noise, out and out noise. Then there's the other signs. Then there's signs all over the place. Make noise, get louder, and usually these signs are blasted at the most inappropriate times. They have nothing to do with the game. What's going on in the field? They just are telling people to make noise just to make noise. All right, we're going to start bottom of the 11th inning. All right, Kiko Hernandez is coming to bat. The pitcher now is Braden Fisher. The batter is Hernandez. The pitcher is Fisher. Whoa! Big curveball went over Kike Hernandez's head. All right. 1 ball, no strike. No out. Game tied. Ball 2. Fisher's not getting off to a good start. His first 2 pitches have been not even close to the plate. Ball 3. Close to the plate that time, but no strike. Hernandez, whatever you do, don't swing. Strike 1. I thought that might have been a ball. Okay, 3 ball. Still don't swing because you're going to make out if you swing. You're not going to get a base hit. I told you not to swing. You swung anyway. 3 balls, 2 strike. Now you're going to make out. You just wasted time. That would have been ball 4. Would have been on first base. Here comes strike 3. Foul ball, almost strike 3. Oh, look at Freeman. He doesn't look too happy. He's trying to get wood on the ball. At some point, he's not going to get wood on the ball. He's going to miss the ball. He should not swing. Well, by not swinging, he can get a base on ball. If he swings, he's going to hit the ball and he's going to make out. Strike 3. As I was saying, he was up 3 balls, no strike, which became 3 balls, 3 strikes. What a terrible at bat. and these guys get paid millions of dollars. Okay. The batter now is Andy Pius. Strike one. No balls, one strike, one out. Soon to be two out. Oh, line drive caught by Ernie Clement. Nice play. Good hit by Pius, I had to admit, but Clement, he caught the ball. Clement. Okay, Otani. I would not walk him. I would pitch to Otani. I would just pitch to Otani. That's it. Pitch it. Give this would be true. Yeah, another base on balls. Why are they doing that? Why? They're putting the winning run on base. Betts is up. Okay, that's a good reason because Betts is not going to get a hit. So it'll be three out. No balls, one strike. This is a waste of time because Betts is an out. This at bat is an out. Strike two. Betts, concede the at bat, and just you're wasting time. Whoa, base hit. Wow, that was a good hit too, man. Solid. Very solid. I have to admit, I'm surprised. I mean, Betts is a great player, but tonight the Dodgers simply stopped hitting until, I guess, now. Okay, good for Mookie Betts. Good for him. That was a solid hit. It wasn't a cheapo. Punched the ball into left field. First and second, two out. Okay, who's at bat now? It's Freddie Freeman. I think Freddie Freeman's at bat. Now what? Uh-oh, he's injured. Uh-oh, he's not running well. Right. Yeah. Oh, no. Please don't be injured. Please. No. Okay, Okay. First and second, Freddie Freeman's at bat. This is the moment that is meant for Freddie Freeman. It's been put together for Freeman. If it was Aaron Judge coming to bat, Judge would fail. That'd be a given. But this is Freddie Freeman coming to bat. He and Otani are the two players that you can't say, oh, they're automatic outs. Okay? Freeman's at bat. This is his moment. It's a setup for him. This is why the fans that are in the ballpark, they're here to see Freddie Freeman have this kind of at bat. Okay, strike one. But there's one difference. It's not 2024. They're not playing the New York Yankees. They're playing a much better team. Okay, no balls, one strike on Freddie Freeman. Pop up. Freeman does not come through. At least he hit the ball. Judge would have just struck out. Okay, we're going into the top of the 12th inning. Now, there are two ways of looking at what's going on in this game. One, this is a game where there's a lot of excellent pitching, or this is a game where the hitting has gone flat. There's two different ways of looking at this. I think it's the latter. It's not that the pitching's any better than you find in other baseball games. It's that the hitting, the players just stop hitting. That's it. Let's assume we're going to the top of the 12th inning. Now, if I'm here by myself, if I was here with other people, if I lived a more domesticated kind of life, I wouldn't be able to watch this game and do this commentating. I'd be sleeping right now. But that's not the case. So instead, I'm video recording this game off the television. Okay, it's not. I turned down the commentary from the media, and I'm replacing it with my own commentary, which is far more rewarding for me. See, I'm a fan. I'm watching the game because I want to watch the game. Okay, Alejandro Kirk is at bat. Emmett Sheehan's the pitcher. Top of the 12th inning, 1 ball, no. If there's any player that could get a go-ahead run, it's Alejandro Kirk. He's just a superb player. Superb, and I mean this with all seriousness. Alejandro Kirk is one of those players who's unsung. Yet I'm singing songs of praise for him. Well, not singing it, I'm saying it. Maybe I could sing it. Alejandro Kirk, I sing praises of you. You're a superb player, capable of breaking this game open. I'm singing praises of Alejandro Kirk. 3 balls, 1 strike. Now, if Kirk gets on base, let's say on a base on balls, Toronto's going to score a run. Ball 4. Eventually, this game is going to be 6-5. I mean, it's at the top of this inning. Toronto's not going to be squandering this opportunity. Oh, Freddie Freeman looks so serious. As he should be. Freddie, it's a game. Freddie, it's a game. Don't look so serious. Oh, pinch runner for Alejandro Kirk. All right. I don't know who the pinch runner is. And to me, it doesn't even matter. It could be anybody. Miles Straw is at bat now. The least likely player, to break this game open means that he's going to do it. Strike 1. What do you? Don't bunt. Hit away. Don't try to bunt. Miles Straw, he's going to get a hit. I know it. He is. definitely. But not when he's trying to bunt. Don't try to bunt. Just swing away. What are you doing bunting? I know you want to get the runner over to second. Just hit away. Just hit the ball. You get a base hit. Maybe you get a home run even. Ball one. What a crappy pitch. Even for a throwaway pitch. Top of the 12th inning. Game tied 5-5. Out. What a terrible bunt attempt. Just a crappy bunt attempt. Poor execution. Very poor. Straw had his moment. This was his moment. And he didn't come through. You have to practice your bunting. Better yet, you shouldn't even try to bunt. Okay, Ernie Clement is at bat now. Strike one. Clement, you're going to drive in that run. This is your moment. Strike two. What does August 10th, 2025 have to do with anything? No balls, 2 strikes, and Ernie Clement. Wow, that was a great play. Really, seriously. Advanced the batter the runner to second base, but at the expense of an out. But that was a good attempt by Clement to punch that ball into center field. He punched the ball. That's great hitting. But the Dodgers had him played well enough. Yeah, he's out by a toenail. Okay, it's 2 out now. Runner at second base. This is the moment where Toronto scores. This is it. This is it. All right. Davis Schneider is up now. He's going to get that base hit that will drive in the go-ahead run. Yes, he's springing throughout his back. Throughout his back. The quadratus lumborum. I'm almost certain throughout he strained his quadratus lumborum. Davis Schneider is up. Or they're based on balls. Wait a minute. What's going on here? Okay. They're gonna pitch to Davis Schneider. He's gonna get a base hit. Davis Schneider's gonna get a base hit. They're making a big mistake pitching to Davis Schneider. Very big. The Dodgers are making a very big mistake. They're underestimating Davis Schneider. Davis Schneider is an excellent player. It's going to be base hit time, go ahead time, go ahead run time. Here it comes. Big mistake on the part of the Dodgers. Ball one. This is ridiculous. What the Blue Jays what the Dodgers have done. They're pitching to Schneider as if they think he's some kind of chump. He's not a chump. He's an excellent player. Strike one. Probably was a ball. Okay. Soon it's going to be 6-5. Here comes the bit. Oh, okay. Stepped off. Sheehan stepped off the rubber. All right. He's getting his act together. Timeout. Okay. Schneider's back in the box. Sheehan's back on the mound. Okay. Here comes the pitch. That was some pitch. Strike two. That was a tough pitch. All right. Ooh, that was a tough pitch. Okay, Schneider. This is your moment. I'm not even rooting for the Blue Jays, but this is your moment. Ball two. The Dodgers made a mistake by underestimating David Schneider. They really did. Ball three. Now they're pitching to Schneider like he's Babe Ruth, a right-handed Babe Ruth. This is your moment. Schneider, I wouldn't swing. You swung. Out. Yo, unbelievable. Unbelievable. What a play at third base. They got to review that. That must be reviewed. Must be reviewed. That definitely has to be reviewed. He's safe. He is safe. Unless his foot went off the base. Now from another angle, you can see where he might have been out. Yeah, because Muncy he never moved his foot. You know, he made the play with his foot on the bag. He didn't have to move his foot. The runner had a run. They're gonna call him out. I'm telling you, even though it's close. You know, there's not enough evidence to overturn the call. You know, and they're going to support the umpire whenever possible, the field call whenever possible. Oh, they're not reviewing this. Are they? What's going on here? Oh, they're bringing in a new pitcher. Oh, so they're not reviewing it. Well, I don't know what they're doing. Okay, see, I'm not sure if the innings top of the inning is continuing or not. Is it bases loaded or not? If you're a Dodgers or Blue Jays fan, you are like totally uptight now. What's going on in this game? Okay, you're. I mean, you're beside yourself with with anxiety. worry, with concern, because you don't know how the game is going to go. You want your team to win. Okay, it's bases loaded. All right. Okay. The top of the inning is continuing. Okay. Space is loaded. Top of the 12th inning, Clayton Kershaw has come in to pitch. Clayton Kershaw is a legend. He's a living legend. But he has a high ERA in as a postseason reliever. All right, so his base is loaded. Nathan Lucas is coming at bat to go coming at bat. There's Sandy Koufax, 90 years old, looking good. There's Clayton Kershaw. He's looking good. I think he's gonna blow this game now, but okay, whatever. All he has to do is all he has to do is walk the batter, and Nathan Lucas. He's a very good player. I think this is your moment, Lucas. This is it. This is your moment. Get that go-ahead run, driving that go-ahead run. This is your moment. Strike one. Now, if Aaron Judge was at bat, I would say it's hopeless. Judge would just not do the job. But Lucas, he can do the job. Ball two. Watch, Kershaw walks in the run. But I'm telling you, I would tell Lucas, don't swing. But don't let the pitcher know that you're not going to swing. Make like you're going to swing. Strike two. Oh, man. Bases loaded. Top of the 12th inning. 2 out. Clayton Kershaw is pitching. Here comes the pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Nathan Lucas. Ball three. He almost threw a wild pitch. Here we go. It's coming down to one pitch. Now, he's going to come in with he's not going to be throwing a ball. He's going to be throwing a strike right down the middle. Lucas, demolish that pitch. Demolish it. He's not going to throw you a ball. Swing. This one you're going to hit. You're going to hit this one. Foul ball. It looked like it was going to be an Aaron Judge home run. Off the bat, foul pole. Okay, bases loaded. 2 out. 3-2 count. Kershaw, he's looking. Lucas, he's looking. Okay, here comes your pitch, baby. Strike 3. No, foul ball. That was a high pitch, man. Would have walked in the run. Okay, Lucas. Here comes you. This is your time. You're gonna make your mark in baseball history. Out. You didn't do it. Kershaw pitches out of a jam. That was a good play on the part of Edmund. The old scooper-doo. The scooper-doo. Okay. Game still tied, going to the bottom of the 12th inning. Lucas, you had your moment, man. It passed. You had your moment. You get that clean base hit, driving 2 runs. People say, hey, Nathan Lucas came through. No, he had a weak ground ball, and Edmund was able to handle it and able to get that ball over to first base. And before Lucas was able to touch the base with his foot or reach first base, and the end of half innings history, going to the bottom of the 12th inning now. This is a very exciting game. Okay, game is about to resume. Bottom of the 12th inning. Fish is the pitcher. Will Smith is the batter. My prediction, no runs are going to be scored. Strike one, strike two, I mean. Soon to be 1 out. Huh. All right. Slight hinting here. That's not going to happen. This is not going to be walk-off home run number 6 now, okay? Ball one. Strike three. I know it. Yeah. Walk-off home run. Walk-off home run. What they show in the 2018 World Series game? Who cares about that? This is 2025. This is 2025, not 2018. Oh, they'll change a pitcher. Eric Lau is now pitching. Okay, Max Muncy is up. Bottom of 12th inning, 1 out. Game tied 5-5. Strike 1. Don't worry, world. Muncy's not hitting a walk-off home run. Two out. Kind of Falefa makes that excellent play. Excellent overhead catch. Teoscar Hernandez might as well just concede the out right now. Ball, strike 1. Ball 1. Hernandez did get a base hit his last time at bat, but that was the last time at bat. This is this time at bat. He's not going to get anything. He's wasting everybody's time by trying to get a base hit, which he's not going to get. It's not going to happen. At least not during this at bat. Whoa. That ball got away. That pitch got away. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out, soon to be 3 out. Foul ball. Now, Teoscar Hernandez is an excellent player. One of the better players in baseball. But it's not going to happening this at bat. He's not going to be the guy. He's not going to be the walk-off guy. No. He's going to be a pop-up guy. Game going to the top of the 13th inning. Oh. See, the game is stalled out now because neither side is hitting anymore. I don't think it's because of superior pitching, but neither side. The bats have gone cold. Edgardo Enriquez is now pitching for the Dodgers. Never heard of him. Top of the 13th inning, game tied 5-5. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is at bat. Strike one. Ball one. If anybody can bring this game to a conclusion, it's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Ball two. Strike two. Shortstop. First out. One out. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa is up. Is at bat. Strike one. Ball one. Top of the 13th inning. Game tied 5-5. One ball, one strike on Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Ex-Yankee. Strike two. Strike three. Two out. It's like a 100-mile-an-hour fastball. By the time he swung, Kiner-Falefa swung, the ball was already in the catcher's mitt. Dalton Varsho at bat. Strike one. Whoa! Hit by pitch. Boy, that pitch got away from Enriquez. Wow. Right off his right thigh. Tyler Heineman is at bat now. Sometimes it's the most unlikely players that produce the most unlikely results. Not this time. 3 out. Going to the bottom of the 13th inning. Game still tied 5-5. Okay. Bottom of the 13th inning. Tommy Edman coming to bat now. Lauer is the pitcher. Edman is the batter. The chances of the Dodgers scoring 1 run are slim because they're not hitting anymore. It's amazing how these teams can score hundreds of runs during the season and even during the playoffs, and now they can't score. Amazing. Base hit. Double. Edman gets on base with a leadoff double. Well, that's a good omen for the Dodgers. Now they have 3 chances to have Mr. Edman go from second to home plate and win the game. That was a very good shot. Wow. He blasted that ball. Right? Put it right into right center field. Line drive. Big hit. Very big hit. Could win the game. He may score the winning run. Oh, maybe the bats are coming alive again. Now what? What, there's a pinch runner now? What do you need a pinch runner for? That man can run. Now there's a crisis. Why not just play the game and deal with it? Miguel Rojas is now coming to bat. He's the pinch hitter. Why is Miguel Rojas coming pinch hitting now? Why? Maybe that was a bunt, first base. Okay. Now I know why. He can bunt. Now you got a runner at third base with one out. He knows how to bunt. And he did it. Laid down a beautiful sacrifice bunt. So it worked out for the Dodgers. Okay. Bottom of the 13th inning, runner at third base, game tied 5-5. One out. A sacrifice fly wins the game. An error wins the game. A single wins the game. Okay? Whatever. A balk wins the game. Okay, Alex Call is now at bat. Another pinch hitter. Okay, now this is strategizing, I guess. Okay, Toronto's playing infield in. Ball one. Ideally, Toronto wants a strikeout or a pop-up. Ideally. And they may get it. Ball two. Or they may be walking Mr. Call in order to set up a double play. Pop up. Oh man, you talk about failure. Wow, what a failure there. Oh, pop up to the infield. Oh, what a disgrace. What a disgrace. Otani's being intentionally walked again. What a disgrace. That was that bad his moment. To make it into the history books in a good way. And he made it into the history books in a bad way. No, he's going to be an asterisk. That's it. What a terrible at bat. Okay, Mookie Betts is up. Forget about it. It's going to be first and third. Soon it's going to be 3 outs with first and third. Okay, now it's bases loaded. Betts got an intentional walk based on balls. All right, now they can have a force out at any base. Bases loaded. Bottom of the 13th inning. Freddie Freeman is up. Oh man, this is not 2024, Freddie. It's not your moment. Sorry, your moment was last year, not this year. Ball one. Freddie, you put wood on the ball, you're making out. You got to hope that the pitcher can't get the ball over the plate or that they make an error or Toronto makes an error if you do put Wood on the ball. There you go. There you go. Fly ball. 3 out. Going into the top of the 14th inning. What a disgrace. What choking. You hear teams that have scored hundreds of runs and that they can't score one run. Uh, the Blue Jays are practically handing the game to the Dodgers, and the Dodgers still couldn't score. They still couldn't score. It's amazing. They look worse than the Yankees, which is saying a lot. Because you talk about a team that chokes at the most inopportune time. It's the New York Yankees. Top of the 14th inning. In this exercise of mutual futility. Two teams that together during the baseball season must have scored about 1,500 runs. Now can't score one run. Miles Straw is at bat. Okay, he'll get it started. Get that one run rally. Strike. Strike one. Bottom of the 13th inning. Edman leads off with a double. They can't score. Oh! Strike two. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Miles Straw. Uh-oh. 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 Okay, 1 out. Long fly ball to center field. Caught. 1 out. The batter is Ernie Clement. Or Clement. Strike one. I think Clement's going to do something. He's gonna get that go ahead run. He's gonna unload. Strike two. Clement, he wants to strike. Oh, that looked like a strike. And I think Henriquez thought it was a strike too. One ball, two strikes, one out, and Ernie Clement. Foul ball. Ernie Clement is an excellent player. Just one of the mainstays of the Toronto Blue Jays. Excellent player. Foul ball. Okay, Clement. I think you're going to unload the big one now. I think you're going to hit the big one. Foul ball. Third, first, out. Wow, what a play. Two out. Muncy to Freeman. That was a tough play. Man, that was a rocket, man. Freeman had to dig that ball out of the dirt. Great play and a part of not only Muncy, but of Freeman. Wow. Freddie Freeman comes through. And Max Muncy also. Okay. Jimenez is up. Is that bad, I should say? Andres Jimenez. Andres Jimenez. Okay, no balls, one strike on Andre Jimenez. Strike two. Doesn't look like many of the fans have left the ballpark. Foul ball. Oh, right off his right inside thigh. Right. Ah, no left. Ooh, no that. Oh, that must have hurt badly. Ooh, he went down. Ah, might have hit him in a very sensitive area. Okay, he's back and he's still playing. Okay, one ball, no ball, two strike on Andres Jimenez. Two out. Game tied 5-5. Top of the 14th inning. Third game of the 2025 World Series. Enriquez sets and pitches. Foul ball. It's going to be the most unlikely, one of the least likely plays that's going to end this game conclusively, one way or another, for either the Dodgers or Toronto. It's going to be one. Strike three. Going to the bottom of the 14th inning. Oh, Lindsay Lohan. Now she's a pitchman for Verizon. Okay. She looks quite lovely. Okay. Bottom of 14th inning. Game tied 4-4. Will Smith is up. Will Smith is up. Will Smith is at bat. Lauer's the pitcher. Whoa, big breaking pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike on Will Smith. Lauer sets and pitches. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. Foul ball. Still 1 ball, 2 strikes on Will Smith. No out. Bottom of 14th inning. Toronto and Los Angeles tied 5-5. Third game of the 2025 World Series. Ball 2. Foul ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. No out. The 13th inning, the Dodgers had a runner on second base, no out, and couldn't score. Foul ball. Two balls, two strikes on Will Smith. Bottom of the 14th inning. Lauer sets and pitches. There it goes. Going. Go! Caught at the on the wall, man. Everybody thought that ball was gone. And it was gone into the outfielder's glove. One out. Oh. Oh. Everybody probably thought that was it. Walk off time. Nope. Nope. The game continues. Max Muncy's at bat. Whoa. High, hard one. Ball one. Smith thought he had it. 50,000 other people thought he had it. He didn't. He didn't have it. Strike one. One ball. That was their golden opportunity to win the game. It's over. That opportunity is passed. They're not scoring this inning. The Dodgers. Forget about it. Two balls, one strike on Max Muncy. Strike two. Soon there'll be out number two. That I'm pretty certain of. Foul ball. That would have been long enough, but it wasn't straight enough, so it doesn't matter. Okay, two balls, two strikes, one out. Max Muncy's at bat. And wasn't even close to being fair. Okay. Here comes strike three. Oh, catcher called timeout. Okay, they're just wasting time now because the next pitch is going to be strike three. Ball three. Now it's going to be strike three. Muncy had his moment. That moment passed. It's not going to happen again. At least not during this at bat. 3-2 count. One out. Ball four. Muncy walks, and Teoscar Hernandez is coming at bat, coming to the plate. So either there's going to be a double play or whatever. See, now they're showing when Teoscar Hernandez, hit a walk-off home run in a previous game. That doesn't matter. It's irrelevant. That's not going to happen here. Different game, different situation. He's a great player, but this is a different game and a different situation. Strike one. He's not going to come through because this is not the moment. This is not his moment. He's had his moments in other games. This is not his game. This is not his moment. No balls, one strike on Hernandez. Hernandez, okay. He's taking a timeout. No balls, two strikes. Your only hope, Mr. Hernandez, is that the pitcher throws 4 straight pitches that do not go over the plate. Ball one. If you don't swing, but you don't let the pitcher know that you're not going to swing, you may be able to negotiate a base on balls. If you swing and hit the ball, you're going to make out. Ball two. Okay. Maybe Mr. Hernandez is taking my advice, such as it is. Almost strike three. That was a ball. He swung at a ball. It would have been 3 balls, 2 strikes. Don't swing, Mr. Hernandez. But don't let the pitcher know that you're not going to swing. He's going to swing now, strike out. Oh, ball 3. Okay, so far he's taking my advice. That would have been ball 4 if he hadn't swung at the previous pitch. Foul ball. See, that pitch he had to swing at because that ball was right down the middle. Okay. And he didn't handle the pitch very well. Okay, 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Lauer sets. Here comes strike 3. Oh, base hit. Whoa. First and second. This time the Dodgers didn't make any running mistakes on the base paths. Okay. First and second. 1 out. They have a chance to win this game. Base hit can win it. Tommy Edman hit a double, 13th inning, did not score. Now he's coming up. This could be his moment. I think it is his moment. Ooh. Edman, this is your moment. You're going to rise to the occasion. You're going to make it happen. This has been set up for you. Strike 1. Powerful swing, but didn't produce anything. Already you're looking like it's not going to happen. Edmund, end the game. You could do it. Your moment. What a disgrace. Okay, 2 out. Pathetic. Very pathetic. Toronto is doing whatever they can to have the Dodgers win this game, and the Dodgers still can't win the game. Pathetic. Very, very pathetic. Miguel Rojas is at bat. This is not the play who you want to be at bat in this kind of situation. But it is these kind of players, the ones that you least expect, who come through when you least expect it. Watch. Watch what happens when you least expect it. Nobody would be figuring Miguel Rojas would be getting a game-winning home hit. Nobody. Nobody. But watch. It's going to happen. Didn't happen. Nope. Didn't happen. Okay, going to the top of the 15th inning. Game still tied. 5-5. Because of all the pinch hitting that they did with no results, the Dodgers are fielding now a much weaker team. Okay, going to the top of the 15th inning. Oh boy. Okay, Will Klein is now pitching for the Dodgers. Top of the 15th inning, game tied 5-5. Davis Schneider is at bat. No balls, 2 strikes on Davis Schneider. One ball, 2 strikes. Strike three. One out. Nathan Lucas is at bat now. Strike two. Klein is the last remaining pitcher for the Dodgers, except for their starters. That's it. He's it. No balls, two strikes on Nathan Lucas. One ball, two strikes. Foul ball. A run will be scored when it's least expected. Ball two. Foul ball. Two balls, two strikes, one out. Nathan Lucas is at bat. Top of the 15th inning. Game tied, 5-5. Shortstop, first, out, two out. That was an excellent play by Mookie Betts. Strike one. Strike two to Vladimir Guerrero Jr. If anybody could untie this game, it's Mr. Guerrero Jr. Base hit. Infield hit, but still a base hit. That was a great stop by the fielder. That was an excellent stop. Valiant attempt to throw out Guerrero Jr. Okay, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa is up at bat. Strike one. This is it. He's the final pitcher. They're going with him. That's who they're going with now. The Dodgers. Ball one. Strike two. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, former member of the New York Yankees. And now he's playing in the World Series and could win the game, or he could drive in the winning run. Foul ball. I wouldn't be surprised if he hits a home run. I mean this seriously. He's a very good player, kind of Falefa. Ball two. Strike three. Going to the bottom of the 15th inning with the game still tied 5-5. Okay, bottom of the 15th inning. Game still tied 5-5. Strike one. Alex Call is the batter. Lauer is the pitcher. Strike two. Soon to be one out. Alex Call will not be doing the heroics. That is not going to happen. Nothing personal with Alex Call. I never heard of him before, but he's not the one that's going to be winning this game for the Dodgers. That's if they win the game. Foul ball. One ball, two strikes on Alex Call. Bottom of 15th inning, game tied 5-5. Ball two. Toronto playing Los Angeles Dodgers. Third game of the 2025 World Series. Here comes strike three. Almost. Okay, here comes strike three now. Out. Well, it wasn't strike three, but he still made out. Okay, one out. Okay, Shohei Ohtani's coming to bat now. Let's see if the Blue Jays decide to walk him. I wouldn't. I'd pitch to him. He's being intentionally walked again. Okay, runner first base. Mookie Betts is up. No balls, one strike. Soon to be two out. Whoa! Almost hit by pitch. One ball, one strike. Ohtani's on first base. Strike two. Mookie Betts will not be driving in the winning run. Mookie Betts is going to be driving in nothing, but he'll be earning an out. Oh, no, fly ball, right field. Two out. Freddie Freeman is up. He's left a lot of batters on base this game. He's trying to replicate what happened in 2024, and he just can't quite do it. Ball one. Strike one. Two more strikes, and then Mr. Freeman will take the field again. He is not going to be getting any kind of game-winning hit here. That ship has sailed. Whoa. Oh, great play. You almost had that game winning hit, but, you know, it's not 2024. It's 2025. And in 2025, that the hit that would have dropped in there in 2024, is caught in 2025. So, going to the top of the 16th inning. Game still tied, 5-5. Maybe I shouldn't have eaten. A lot of people left the stadium. Amazing. Just showing all the empty seats at Dodger Stadium. Here, this is a historic game, yet people left. Really pathetic. Okay. Klein is the pitcher. Dalton Varsho is the batter. 1-1 strike, top of the 16th inning. Toronto and the Dodgers tied 5-5. Two balls, one strike, no out. Second base, first base, one out. Tyler Heineman is now at bat. He's the catcher. He replaced Alejandro Kirk. That's not a very good move. Strike two. Foul ball. No balls, two strikes on Heineman. Klein is the pitcher. Top of the 16th inning. Game tied 5-5. Toronto playing the Los Angeles Dodgers, Game 3 of the 2025 World Series. You know, plays like Heineman, they could rise to the occasion. You know, and break a game open. They could do it. Foul ball. Whoa! That pitch got away. Got away from the pitcher. Klein sets and pitches. Foul ball. Klein sets and pitches. Pop up. 2 out. Marstraw is now coming to bat. Strike one. A lot of people have already left the ballpark with the game undecided. Strike two. I mean, it's not every day that you go to see a World Series game that goes at least 16 innings. Strike three. Going to the bottom of the 16th inning. Game tied 5-5. Okay, bottom of 16th inning. Will Smith is at bat. Lauer's the pitcher. No, 1 ball, no strike on Smith. Now it's 1 ball, 1 strike on Smith. Game tied, 5-5. Toronto playing Los Angeles Dodgers. Game 3 of the 2025 World Series. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strike on Will Smith. Strike 3. 1 out. Max Muncy's at bat. Soon to be 2 outs. Strike 1. No, you swung. You swung. Yeah, you're going to be making out. Strike 2. Lauer sets. Here comes strike 3. Okay, ball 1. Ball 2. Foul ball. Still 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Bottom of 16th inning. Strike 3. No surprise there. 2 out. Okay, Teoscar Hernandez is at bat. High fly ball, center field, 3 out, going into top of the 17th inning, game tied, 5-5. 2:10 in the morning, and I'm watching this baseball game. I will watch this baseball game to its conclusion. When this game is discussed, as it shall be, I'll be able to say I saw that game on television. I watched it. I commented on it. I recorded it. I'll be able to discuss this game on a first-hand basis, not second-hand. Okay, top of the 17th inning. The pitcher for the Dodgers is Klein. The batter is Ernie Clement. Strike one. Klein is the last pitcher for the Dodgers. The entire pitching staff has been used in this game. Fly ball, center field, right center field, 1 out. Andres Gimenez is at bat. 1 out. Strike one. 1 ball, 1 strike on Andres Gimenez. Ball 2. Looked like a strike, but wasn't called a strike, so it's a ball. Klein sets, pitches. Strike 2. Klein sets and pitches. Ball 3. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Yeah, batter is Andre Gimenez. The pitcher is Klein. David Schneider is on deck. Strike 3. 99-mile-an-hour fastball. 2 out, top of the 17th inning. David Schneider is at bat. Strike 1. Oh, great play. Line drive right back to the pitcher who catches it. Wow, that's some way to end the inning. Going to the bottom of the 17th inning with the score tied 5-5. Wow. Hmm. Bottom of the 17th inning, game tied 5-5. Third game of the 2025 World Series. The pitcher is Brendan Little. The batter is Tommy Edman. Bottom of the 17th inning. Game tied 5-5. 1 ball, no strike on Tommy Edman. Strike 2. Strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike on Tommy Edman. Bottom of the 17th inning. Game tied 5-5. Strike 2. Soon to be 1 out. Little sets. And here comes strike 3. Yep, strike 3. Okay, Rojas is at bat. There's going to be 2 outs soon. Strike 1. Miguel Rojas. Okay. He's 2 strikes away from 2 out, which shall happen shortly. Strike 2. Miguel Rojas is not going to get a base hit off Mr. Little. Brendan Little. He's not going to get a hit. He's not even going to hit the ball even. At least not going to hit it fair. One ball, 2 strikes on Miguel Rojas. Soon to be 2 outs. No. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here comes strike 3. Oh, shortstop. First. 2 out. All of a sudden, not all of a sudden, the Dodger lineup is looking very, very mediocre. Okay. Call is up. Alex Call. It's going to be 3 outs soon. Ball 1. Base hit by Alex Call. Whoa, 2 out base hit. Wow, that was a solid shot. Solid. Wow. He smashed that ball. Okay, Shohei Ohtani is at bat now. Pitch to him. Pitch to him. Don't walk him. Pitch to him. You're going to get him out. Don't worry about it. It's ridiculous not to pitch to him. Get just pitch to him. That streak is going to come to an end now. There wasn't as much pressure on him now. Now the pressure is on. See the showing earlier. This confuses everything. Now is now. These home that doesn't mean anything now. He's going to make out now. He's not going to do it. I mean, he can just do so much. I mean, he's carried the team enough. Ball one. I mean, pitch to him. You're going to get him out. Ball two. Oh, they're throwing him garbage pitches. They might as well just walk him intentionally. I would tell Mr. Ohtani, don't swing. Just don't even bother. Ball three. Nah. Okay. It's a semi-intentional walk. He should be coming in with his best pitches. He's wasting time. Ball four. See what else is new. Okay, Mookie Betts is up. Is at bat. Soon this game will be going to the top of the 18th inning. Ball one. Looked like a strike, but okay. Ball two. Strike one. Mr. Betts, don't you know that you shouldn't be swinging? You swing, you're going to make out. You don't swing, you may get a base on balls. You're not going to be hitting a home run tonight. Forget about that. You're not going to be getting a base hit right now. Forget about that. Soon it's going to be top of the 18th inning. Two balls, two strikes, two out. Bottom of 17th inning. Mookie Betts is at bat. Brendan Little is the pitcher. And soon there's going to be a strikeout. Nope, ball 3. That's the only way Betts is going to get on base. The base on balls or an error or a hit by pitch. Here comes the pitch. Foul ball. Foul ball. And one might say, well, what about if that ball was fair? Well, it probably would have been fielded. Then half inning would have been over. Little sets and pitches. Almost strike 3. Now, Mookie Betts is one of the best players in baseball. But right now, it's not going to be happening for him. This is not his moment. There you go. Pop up. 3 out. Going to the top of the 18th inning. Score tied 5-5. This is not a case of superior pitching. This is a case of inferior hitting. The pitching, both of these teams that I mentioned earlier, between them scored about 1,500 runs, and now that's it. They're not scoring. That's it. End of discussion. This must be Will Klein's biggest game of his professional career, without any doubt. He's it. He has to finish this game one way or another. Win or lose, he's going to finish the game for the Dodgers. Strike 1 on Nathan Lucas. Top of the 18th inning. Game tied 5-5. Toronto Blue Jays playing the Los Angeles Dodgers. One out. Lucas hits a line drive to Freddie Freeman for first out, top of the 18th inning. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is at bat. One ball, one strike. Guerrero Jr. is capable of producing that go-ahead run. He's proven it time and again. Top of the 18th inning. Ball 2. Ball 3. See, he's going to have to go to one of his starters. Klein is beginning to lose steam. Ball 4. One out. Guerrero on first base. Kind of full effort is at bat. First name Isaiah. Ex-Yankee. One ball, no strike on Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Great opportunity for the Toronto Blue Jays to get the winning run, driving the go-ahead run. One ball, one strike on Kiner-Falefa. Second, first, safe. Force out at second base, 2 out. Kiner-Falefa is on first base now. Looks like he was out. Maybe they should challenge the call. No, he was out. He was out. Definitely. No, this call has to be challenged. No, he was out. He was actually out. Uh, it looked like he was out, on the vid. He really did. Not wishful thinking. It looked like he did not beat the ball. He didn't beat it. The ball got there before the runner got there, got to the base. All right, keep that. See, wasn't conclusive enough. All right. Dalton Varsho. Ball one. Strike one. It's 2:38 in the morning, Eastern time. Ball two. Dalton Varsho is perfectly capable of breaking this game open. 2 balls, 1 strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Foul ball. Still 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 out. Top of the 18th inning. Game tied, 5-5. Third game of the 2025 World Series. Klein sets, pitches. Foul ball. Klein looks, sets, and pitches. Ball three. 3 balls, 2 strikes. 2 out. It's a big pitch. Big one. The whole game may depend on this pitch. Klein sets and pitches. High pop up. Drifting into the stands. Three balls, 2 strikes. Two out. The pitch. Foul ball. Klein sets and pitches. Strike three. Whoa! Ball four. That looked like a strike. Looked like he swung. Maybe not. Well, ball four. Run at first and second. 2 out. This is going to be Klein's last batter. Last batter he faces. This is it. Heineman's going to be the last batter. He's out of the game after this, no matter what happens. Strike one. Tyler Heineman. Ball one. Yeah, Klein is running out of steam. He's thrown 68 pitches. He's a relief pitcher. You know, he's not used to throwing large numbers of pitches in one game. 1 ball, 1 strike on Tyler Heineman. Ball two. Runs advance, second and third. That's a very precarious thing. Very precarious. Makes it somewhat easier for Toronto to score a go-ahead run. That was a wild pitch. Runs a second and third now. 2 out. 2 balls, 1 strike on Tyler Heineman. I think Heineman's going to unload now. He's going to get a base hit. Klein is running out of steam. His breaking pitches are going wild. Now he's buying time. Okay. 2 balls, 1 strike. 2 out. Runs at second and third. Ball 3. This is going to be this is the final batter. That's it. He's going to be going after this. He meaning Klein. Strike 2. Who's inside? Well, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Running second and third, 2 out. Strike 3. Klein strikes out Heineman. Runners at second and third, going to the bottom of the 18th inning. Game still tied, 5-5. If the Dodgers pull this game out, Klein is going to go down in Dodger folklore as producing one of the great and clutch pitching performances for the Dodgers. If they lose, it'll be a footnote. Klein receiving congratulations from his teammates. Bottom of the 18th inning. Freddie Freeman is at bat. 1 ball, 1 strike on Freeman. The pitcher is Brendan Little. 2 balls, 1 strike on Freddie Freeman. Three balls, 1 strike. Strike 2. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Yep. Brendan Little, he's challenging Freeman. Here comes the high, hard one now. Here it comes. Uh-oh. 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 Home run. Freddie Freeman hits a walk-off home run. Dodgers win 6-5. 18th inning. Freeman comes through. Wow. Wow. What a way to end the game. Walk-off home run by Freddie Freeman. Dodgers win 6-5. The Dodgers, of course, are elated. The fans who stayed to watch this game, they saw a great game. Wow. This game is historic. This game was unique. This game will go down in history to be talked about in the annals of baseball lore. Will Klein gets the win. Freddie Freeman gets the walk-off. Freddie Freeman comes through again. Great player. Playing for a great team. And they played against a great team. Tremendous shot. Center field. The ball was going, and then gone. Game over. Wow. Freddie Freeman comes through. Now he's going to be interviewed.
What was it like to be a part of it?
Oh my, it took a little long.
Oh.
This one took a little longer, but this game was incredible. Our bullpen was absolutely incredible. So, thank you. Yeah, now Will Klein, absolutely incredible.
Will Klein. Yes.
So many heroes in this game. For you, when Kershaw came out of the bullpen with 12, bases loaded, what was that?
He's
like?
dripping with joy.
His first pitch was 89. His slider, I was like, oh baby, we got old vintage Clayton back. Coming to the biggest spot like that, no better person you want on the mound than Clayton Kershaw.
You thought you had one hit out earlier in this game. Were you sure about the one you hit out here?
I was not sure, just because of the other couple. My swings were getting better and better as the game was going on, so I'm just glad I was able to get the opportunity again.
What were your emotions like circling the bases?
Oh my gosh, just pure excitement. When you grind and fight in our bullpen and our pitching staff did what they did, to have that go 6 hours and 40 minutes or so, that's as good as it gets.
Freddie, thanks a lot. Now over to Tom Verducci.
Well, thanks, Ken. Shohei Ohtani, you have given baseball over the years a galaxy of great moments and great games, but this one, the first player in 119 years with 4 extra base hits in the World Series, on base 9 times. Where does this one rank for you among the most meaningful games of your career?
個人的な記録になりますけど、119年ぶりの記録というところで、個人的には今この
成し遂げたのはどこにランクされてますか？
いやもう勝ったのが全てかなと思うので、今日ねこう自分のプレーっていうのは後からこう振り返ればいいのかなと思うので、今日はもう切り替えて明日の登板に向けたいなと思います。
What matters the most is we won, and what I accomplished
There you
today
go.
is in the context of this game, and what matters the most is we flip the page and play the next game. The next game, I will remind you, you are the starting pitcher in the next game. We saw Dave Roberts, your manager, check on you in the 11th inning. How do you feel, and how will you feel tomorrow? 今日の試合の展開っていうところもあって、下の状態、投げることに関してどう思いますか？
もう早く帰って寝て明日に備えたいです。
I want to go to sleep as soon as possible so I can get ready. Rest well. Thank you so much, Joey.
Thank you.
Back to you, Joe.
An absolute epic it was, and you know what? There were so many close moments for the Dodgers, a lot more than Toronto when they finally got that.
I don't need to hear the commentators. I make my own commentating. This was a great game, an epic game. I mean, the game was one of a kind. 18 innings, World Series game. A battle. Who could outlast whom? Who's going to score that one run? Who's going to come through in the clutch? Who's going to make it happen? And the answer was the Dodgers. They came through. Will Klein's pitching will go down in history as one of the great relief efforts in modern baseball. Will Klein has etched for a name for himself in the annals of baseball history. Much of this win must go to Will Klein. Wow. This was just a tremendous effort on the part of the Los Angeles Dodgers. There were so many happenings in this game that it's hard to recount them all. But suffice it to say, it was a team effort. And the Toronto Blue Jays, they hung in there. They hung in there. It took Freddie Freeman hitting a home run to straightaway center field to win this game. The pitching was outstanding. It shut down their hitting for both teams. But in the 18th inning, Freddie Freeman came to bat, got his pitch, and launched it to end the game. Tremendous effort. Epic. Memorable. Outstanding. Proof that the extra inning game is still part of baseball. It's not superfluous. It still matters. It's still something that must continue to be a part of baseball. "18 innings, hundreds of pitches thrown, dozens of at-bats. The pressure mounting until bottom of the 18th inning, Freeman comes through, produces. And as a result, the Dodgers win 6-5 and take a 2-1 lead in the 2025 World Series. Hope you enjoyed this video.